Hello and welcome back to Live Action Sport Basketball Special. I'm Heather Errington and Leo Corrier has joined me for some post-match discussion.
I mean, we had a rough time with these guys last year. Coming out this year, you know, they took 5 off us last year, knocked us out of the trophy and out of the playoffs actually last year. So coming out here, getting a win tonight, I mean, that was great for us. I mean, especially we've got a young team, got a lot of new guys around this year. So, you know, coming here and get this 1-point victory was a great confidence booster for us.
So what's the difference in attitude this year, do you think?
I think a lot of guys are buying into the system this year. I mean, we've got a lot of energy coming into the system this year. So I think that's a main difference. Is a lot of guys are energized, and there's a lot more intensity within the club this year, with the arrival of a new coach and everything like that. So, you know, I think that's a main difference. And then, you know, we've also had, you know, a year for a lot of younger guys that we had played last year are, you know, they're a year more mature, and they're really stepping into their roles this year.
So do you think that the halftime talks with the coach and everything really motivated you this time?
Yeah, I mean, we went in there and he got on us a little bit about our defensive play, and I think we came out this second half and really responded and really looked good second half.
Okay, so a bit of a disappointing result tonight, Keith.
Yeah, we feel like we played really hard, but I feel like don't want to badmouth the ref, but there was a couple of suspect decisions that I thought could have gone our way. But it happens, as basketball. Maybe we'll get them next time we play them away from home.
So they turned out to be the team with the most motivation at the end of the night. Why do you think that was?
I'm not sure. I think a couple of guys got frustrated. That's something we need to work on. It's happened a couple of times this season already, so we need to really buckle down and practice, start working harder, and really focus and try and get better the next game. I think we got better tonight. We made steps these 2 games, this game from the past 2 games, so hopefully next weekend we can make another couple of steps forward.
We've been improving over the last couple of weeks and we played hard. I think a couple of calls didn't go our way. I think it's pretty much something that we need to work on in training and just become better really. It's the refs didn't help us, but that's sometimes the way it goes.
So this is the second match now that you've been sort of pipped at the post. What's your strategy for next time?
Strategy for next time, go hard in training and work on getting more fluent when we're running plays, when we're in the motions, just try and become a bit more aware of where everyone is, try and get a bit more movement off the ball and on the ball, get easy looks going to the basket.
The score was a close 72-69 to Reading. Did they deserve to win?
You know, someone's got to win a basketball game. That's the way it goes. I mean, the great games, good games, the ugly games, somebody has to win. There's no draws in basketball, so, you know, I know there's a bit of controversy in the game, but hey, it's basketball.
Now we're going to watch a clip from the first quarter. Talk us through what's going on here, Leo.
Okay, what you have here is Reading setting up an offense right now. Okay, God kicks the ball up the top, and he's calling for the pick and roll. Okay, now Manchester are hedging on that. What's happening is the ball's kicked to the wing, and the help side defender's not come over quick enough. He's caught late, he's gone for the head fake, and the defender's put the ball back in the hoop. So a good play by Reading.
Jeff Jones said earlier on that he'd brought Alan Metcalf back into the team because of his height and bulk. How important in a player is that?
Yeah, it's huge, because when you've got a big player, a big inside presence on the team, the opposing team, when they look at it, sometimes they can put them away from getting close to the basket, driving to the basket, because even though people sometimes think basketball is not a physical sport, it is a physical sport, and you don't want to get hit by a guy that's that big sometimes, because it will hurt. It's like getting hit by a juggernaut. You don't want to get hit that big, you know, so.
Let's look at another clip from the second quarter. What's going on here, Leo?
Okay, what we have now is Manchester on offense, obviously, and guys going for a UCLA cut. Okay, the ball skipped across. Yeah, a little bit of a scrappy play going on, and they seem to lose the ball, a bit of a hustle play. But what a great thing is now, the point guard hustles his way back after almost turning the ball over and stealing the ball back, which is a good play by him. Goes for the quick fast break offense, kicks the ball inside, and the player gets a foul and goes to the free throw line. So it's a good hustle play by the young guard over there, and the Manchester player knocks down the 2 free throws. Nothing but net. It's a good play.
Magic haven't had the best start to the season. Do you think they can come back and make a success of it?
Yeah, I think so. It's early, you know. Taking on board another sport, football, is like Sir Alex Ferguson said, you know, in one of his title races, you know, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. It applies to any league that you're playing in. It's early days right now, so they've got a lot more to play for.
In the final clip, we see the controversial decision by the local referee. What do you think about what happened, Leo?
You know, in this clip we have right now, you're going to see a few I'd say, raggedy plays towards the end. Great defensive help right there. Forced the turnover. But as Coach Jeff Jones said, Manchester had the opportunities to put the game away early on, and they allowed Reading to come back into the game. Had it taken care of the little things like knocking down free throws and making those extra bit, hustle plays, I don't think the outcome of the game would have been what it was.
Having played yourself at a professional level, what goes through players' minds when they see the lead eroded like that?
It's like, how to best put it, it's you can feel the momentum of the other team and their crowd and their fans getting into the game, and you think to yourself, you're trying to do anything possible to rattle the other team, to knock that momentum. The sooner you do that, the better, because if you don't do it before you know it, it's too late, and that's when you are, 1 minute having a 20-point lead, say, for example, crazily, the next minute being 5 down, like, whoa, all in the space of a minute, a couple seconds, what happened? And you just don't want to be in that position, so you'll try anything you can do to offset the team's momentum.
Jeff Jones blasted his team for lack of maturity. Do you agree with that, or do you think other factors were at play?
I think when you're a player and you hear your coach say those type of things, the best way to respond to that is to rally together as a team and to show your coach that you can do the things that he's challenging you to, and to go out there and play harder for him, because you got to see it's positive criticism. You got to say, like, okay, right, he said we weren't mature enough, right? We got to show we can be mature enough to do the things he says, and he can trust in us. When these situations arise again in the future, we can handle it. We will learn from our mistakes.
Ryan McAdam and Adam Metcalf were the lead scorers. Who else do you think played well?
I think Darami had a good game. Consistent the whole way through, pretty much, and that trio right there helped Manchester throughout the game. So yeah, I'll go with those three, definitely.
Finally, where do you think Magic are going to end the season?
Hopefully for Manchester, because being in this city right now, I'd like them to finish high up, hopefully win some silverware. I'm a lover of the game, and I like to see local teams, especially in the towns I'm living in, do well. It just raises the morale of the communities and stuff that they live in. So I'd like them to win some kind of silverware this year. You never know, maybe get a league title, I don't know, but you're in it to win it, as they say. So.
Thank you very much, Leo.
You're welcome.
And thanks for watching. Join me soon for another Live Action Sports.